We're at the final question. Very important question that I needed to be answered. Question number 33. How much better would it have been if they threw up their hands? Conduct forever. That would have been
Amazing.
killer.
Instant
Yeah.
copyright.
That would have
Instant
made
Conduct
copyright.
me.
forever.
Instant copyright. They're gonna get sued.
They should
I
have
mean,
definitely
look,
did that.
technically, right? Black Panther copyrighted Wonder Woman 2017.
We don't count that one. No.
Come
Hell
on,
no.
Wonder Woman's doing this for
That's
Black
true. That is
Panther.
true. That is
Hold on,
true.
hold on there. Hold on.
That is true.
Hold on. She has
I'm just
guns.
saying.
She has
It's
guns,
bad.
and she has to put it up in that stance to use them. She does not own this sign. And if you want to go that far, then Wonder Woman copied off of Wolverine from the X-Men. Now let's talk about that. When he does this, when Wolverine does this with the claws, let's talk about that. You want to talk about that?
Yes.
Look,
Wait a minute. but
sometimes
there's-
in life, some things got to get a pass and some things cannot.
It's so tough.
33rd question for realsies. We're asking the big question. Very meaningful. Was he a hero? Was he a villain? I lean towards, after watching the entire movie, this guy is a hero. What his son stood for, the integrity. I think he even brought something up about being noble and about honoring. And he is a good guy. He just kills. Who's he killing? The bad guys who attack him. That's a hero.
He's a villain.
I would say he's a hero to his people, but he's a villain to the rest of the world
Yes.
because he's a threat still. Because he only really still cares about his
Is the
people.
rest of the world bad? What does the rest of the world represent, Perp? They're over here occupying land that isn't belonging to them.
But he's gonna look at
Sure.
Because this is the thing. He only has loyalties to one country. Contact. That's all his loyalties are. That's the only home he knows. That's all he's going to care about. Superman loves everything. He does, no matter what it is.
Good for him.
Black Adam only cares about one thing. Like you can't depend on Black Adam to, hey, Black Adam, come save us. Like, no, he's not going to do that. He only cares about his country. Yeah, all these other countries can burn. Contact can't. He won't let Contact burn.
The complexity of Black Adam, what makes him stand out is, if you're a superhero like Superman, you can very conveniently sit back and just be a policeman. But if Black Adam gets more political, now he's the protector, but you're actually doing some governing, you can't avoid some dealing with more difficult issues. I mean, it's the difference between being a policeman, but you're also being a cop, and you're a fireman. That's why I can kind of consider him an anti-hero in a sense that he's got to.
Wow, I even go with that anti-hero.
I'm asking about the hero and the villain. I'm being
then I got to go with hero.
Yes. Good. Two heroes. K-Dot said villain. Go ahead, Jamie.
I want to get this out right now. What is your guys' definition of anti-hero? Because when I think of anti-hero, I think of someone like Catwoman, because she's technically a criminal. She still does criminal things, but occasionally she helps Batman with, his missions or whatever.
Catwoman is an anti-hero.
Not using that word. That is a cop-out answer. This is a very monochromatic. You're either a hero, you're either a villain.
Punisher's
So
an
Jamie, don't
anti-hero.
get
I would say I would still.
Punisher's an anti-hero.
If someone says anti-hero one more time, I'm asking if you're.
No, he's a villain because even though because he doesn't do any, he's not your stereotypical like hero that does heroic things. Like he's only going to be doing things that he thinks is the right
He doesn't have any villains either because he kills them. Yeah.
Is he doing it out of selfishness? Is he doing it out of abusing someone, putting somebody down? No. These are acts of a villain. Is he doing it out of greed? No. He just acts for what he thinks is right. And what he thinks is right is pretty right. His extreme measures he'll go are extreme. That doesn't matter to me.
Is Thanos a hero?
Is Thanos a hero? Okay, I see what you did there. No, Thanos
See,
is
it's
not
all
a hero.
about it's all about
Thanos
it's about
thinks he's a hero.
perception. It's about perception though, because like I'm saying, like bringing up the Thanos point, like he thought what he was doing was justice. That's his version of justice. So we don't really like as time goes on, we're going to start to see because they keep teasing it in the Black Adam. It's like at any moment that he can like that power is going to corrupt him and stuff like that. So
right,
Thanos put hands.
Black Adam was only killing and going after Intergang because they were shooting at him. He wasn't going after
because it was oppressing his country too.
He wasn't taking out Intergang because he goes, you know what? I need to free the city. If they didn't shoot at him, he wouldn't have not cared.
Well,
Like,
Jay obviously
he's
going
not
to attack
a
his people at the
hero.
beginning for shooting him. But when he got into the world, the city, yeah, it was like, I'm not going to let these people oppress my country still.
He
'Cause
didn't
remember-
care about it. He
Jaded,
said,
Jaded. Remember when the JSA walked up?
He looked out the window. He looked out the window and goes, "This is not my city anymore."
Mhm.
His
Yeah, 'cause
family's dead. His family's dead. He's been in prison for 5,000 years. He looked out the window. He goes, I don't recognize anything. This isn't mine. The only thing that he had any connection to was the statue of his son. That was it.
But regardless,
does
it's
not
still his
care
home.
about
It's not
his
what he's
city.
used to, but it's still his home.
So that doesn't make him a villain, though. So
No,
what's
it
your
doesn't.
argument?
This was the great thing about this movie. And I hate to say the word chillmonger, but everybody was saying he was going to be an anti-hero. And in this movie, he's not a hero. He's not a villain. He's not an anti-hero. He is simply the protector of that city. That's it. That is all he established himself as, and that's all he cares about. And because of that, that's why the JSA went, okay, we can leave. Because as long as Black Adam just stays in that city and just says, I'm going to be its protector, then the status quo, it never changed, other than the fact that Intergang is no longer in charge.
Which is a thing that's positive, putting
But
him
he
to the
didn't
hero
do it, but
side
he
on the
didn't-
spectrum.
But he didn't do it to be a hero. He did it because they were ticking him off. You know, like he
At
he
one point,
killed-
no,
he
he
took-
at one point they did it just to save the boy. That was why.
Yeah,
I'm on.
he's not gonna let a kid get killed.
he
That's
did-
pretty
no, it wasn't
heroic.
because
I mean,
of the
other
kid,
than
it was
saving
because of the
people,
clown.
if they didn't shoot at him first, he wouldn't have instantly killed them. But
Look,
the
you can
fact-
all right. Look at it like this. You can still be, for example, there's a lot of people who are gangsters and hoodlums and stuff that go around killing people and stuff. One type of rules they'll have is we don't kill women or children. Doesn't change the fact that they're still bad.
Not this generation.
But that doesn't
Yeah, not that. But you know, they even if you say my rules, I don't kill children. Like, no, you're still a bad person regardless. Like, just because you don't
Deadshot.
kill women and children, you're still
that
bad.
doesn't apply to what Black Adam did, because he only killed anybody who attacked him.
Yeah,
That was it. If the mother, if let's say the mother says the words, Black Adam shows up, she freaks and panics, pulls out a gun and starts shooting at Black Adam. Guess what Black Adam would have done? Would have killed her.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame him. She got attacked,
So again,
and he just woke up. I
He
wouldn't.
stood
blame
his
him.
ground.
So
Yeah,
this is like,
stood his ground.
so we're pretty much describing the Hulk. That's pretty much what we're describing.
The better version of the Hulk.
Well, I think that's a little disingenuous.
But
Adam evolved throughout the movie. By the end of the movie, he very
Right,
clearly was fighting
adapting.
to protect Kandak, and
right,
he was fighting
he's
to
supposed to protect. He's not a hero. he's
right,
not
but
a
that's
villain,
right,
he's
but
a
that's
protector.
heroic. That's
Uh-huh.
more heroic than, I wouldn't say it's undefined or he just, he's just a champion. I think that's sort of like you're being a little bit cute with the wonky with the terminology. I
Nope,
think he's
I
more
actually
the
see
hero
where he's
side.
coming
I have a wild example. I have a wild example, and I said this in my review. I have to use them. I can use two of them. Hitler was a hero to Germans,
Oh,
but he was
Jesus.
a villain to the rest of the world. He was
Oh,
a hero
yeah,
to the
yeah.
people of Germany. The people of Germany was co-signing what he was doing, but
Okay.
none of us did. I'm not saying Black Adam is. Well,
You kind of
he-
saying it.
I'm not saying he's Hitler. He has different standards, but yeah.
Comic boom.
Osama bin Laden, right? He was a hero to some people in his own country.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just saying, I gotta use these wild examples. These are the best examples I can use.
You gotta clip this. You gotta clip this.
But hey, Hitler's not a hero. But
Who?
he's a hero to some.
Wait, who?
You could have used Donald Trump as a better example.
Oh, Trump.
He's not the best example I can use, honestly.
There's a better example.
Dude,
Don't do anything stupid.
I mean, Donald Trump's a hero to one like group in America.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if we can get any better with the comparisons. We pretty much threw anybody that's even close to that. It's like I'm seeing every time you bring up something, like, yeah, he has some traits of that. Yeah, he has some traits of that. Yeah, he has some traits of that. So, like, I don't know. I'm kind of with Jaden. Like, he's not a hero. He's not a villain. He is a guardian protector, whatever. And if you fuck with him, you're gonna get killed. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much how it is.
like if somebody commits a crime, like let's say somebody commits a crime in the city, and he's gonna go, okay, I'm killing you, you're dead. It's not because I'm trying to restore order. It's not because he's being a hero to try to stop crime. I think I understand what you're saying, Comic Boom. Like he's being a hero to the city, but I just don't see him like the hero aspect is also the mentality, like how a Spider-Man deals with things, how a Superman deals with things, which is different than the way a Punisher deals with things or a Wolverine deals with things.
Yeah.
And I see Black Adam going more along the lines of the Punisher mentality than a Superman or a Spider-Man mentality.
Yeah.
That was 33 burning
Possible, yeah.
questions. And since I'm clipping this, guys, thanks for watching this small video as well as the live stream. I do this every single Saturday. Today's Sunday, and I'm doing a
See,
DC
this type
version.
of questions DC do. You know, you don't get arguments like these with Marvel.
No, you know what? It was pretty good. It was very good. A lot had to do with my DC variety of guests. DL having him for the first time in Super Hive. Rocky, I've had you before, right? I've had you a couple
One
times.
time, yeah. You
Just
betcha.
one other time? And then
Yeah,
I met
one
you,
other time
but
you
I
did,
met you
yeah.
in real life, right? You're the only one here on this panel I've actually seen.
Yeah,
eye to
then, yeah,
eye.
met you in real life. That's right.
There we go. We got Jaded Fanboy. He's got his own YouTube channel that you should be checking out because he Black Adam reviewed this whole entire thing. Thank you for the kind words, Big Bro. We have SSJK out Sanctum. I think actually every single one of us have Black Adam reviews, don't we? All of you.
I haven't done
Okay,
mine.
Sir.
technically,
No?
Me,
Well,
technically, I
sadly.
don't do reviews. I just trash the movie and explain how stupid it was for all of them.
Jamie, the AMBW channel. Are you gonna put up a review?
I actually am, yeah.
All right. Check us all out. Thanks for coming in, and goodbye.